Well, this probably looks very strange to you, and I apologize for the echo, but this is the last video you're going to see from my house. And believe it or not, the background that I've been using for the past, I don't know, year and a half or so is this background. I just took all the shit down, and the futon is now gone. I've been at this house for about 6 years. I started my YouTube channel here, and it's a pretty sad thing. I love this house. It's one of the few places on earth that I've lived and I felt extremely comfortable at, which was probably one of the hardest things to come to terms with by leaving and moving down to LA. I didn't want to leave my house, but it's time. It's time to move on. And before I left, I wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a tour of the house with my buddies Tommy from the Manx and Sean from Can-Man from the Broccoli Tacos. So why don't we just go ahead and roll right into it.
What's up, pumpkins? This is Ross's house. Come on in, we're gonna show you the place now. Come on in. Hey, so what's up? Today we're gonna show you the place, and this is what the couch looks like right here. This is the couch. Fuck, dude, I can't do this at all. And check out this TV over here. This is Ross's new addition to the household. I don't know how long he's had it, but it's always been here since I've ever been in the picture. And I just wanted to tell you one thing about it is that this is where Ross watches his hockey games. And then also over here, the one special thing that he does have is when he sold his Genesis collection a long time ago, he made sure to save on to this one because this was his favorite game. Fucking no, dude, I'm not good at it. This is the comfiest couch too, because last night when we were cuddled up, it was warm. Got nothing, dude. This is the pig, and now it's time to go check out the kitchen. Come on. In here, this is Ross's first toy nook in the house, and he started up here with this one and then worked his way down. And from then on, you can just take a look at the blast of toys over here and up here. A feature in the Rossco Soletrain household. That's pretty good. One of my favorite things that struck me as very special when I first started coming over here is this taxi tile right here. And I think that it's probably from the 1940s, but I can't be sure. Late at night, when we're working up a thirst, we come in here to hydrate. And Ross changed the filter on here last night. And when we've really gone hard, we gotta come in here for some extra energy. Kind bars and the baby dills. One of Ross's favorite things to do is to bake, and he will make zucchini walnut muffins. He first started eating those at Starbucks, and then he found out that he can make them himself. And a little known fact about this stove is that it was the same exact one used in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. So Pee-wee used this stove. Go over there into the other room. Come on now, we're gonna go down to the back of the house. And on the way, another featured flavor in Ross's house, Ross likes kitsch. Also, a known fact about Ross is that his favorite color is definitely pink, and he loves the pearls. On this way to the bathroom. This is where Ross comes in here and does his dirty work. And you can also tell that if you look out, well, you probably don't want to look out the window right now, but there's also a shower. And this is when we have company, we put them in here. Come on, this is the spare bedroom. Ross also has a rock group, and this is where he makes all of his beats. Also, you might even recognize this room from Ross's YouTube channel. This is where we film all of our videos. This is our so cool, this is our awesome toy collection. This one's my favorite. Ross got this for me. This is where we display all of the beautiful artwork that we collect. One time Ross and I got into a fight, so I had to leave town, and I went real far, and I went to Tokyo Disney, where I got him this, because I was still thinking about him, and he was always in my heart the entire time. A few years ago for my birthday, Ross got us tickets to go see Lady Gaga. He got me this poster, and I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Let me show you a little something this way. This is where most of Ross's and mine's time is spent. Just kind of pondering the day and just being, you know, if you can imagine. So this is usually my side of the bed, and this picture's over here I got to remind us of our wonderful time in Nepal. And so every morning when I wake up, I look over to my little boys over here, and I can tell what kind of day I'm gonna have, because I'm either gonna look first at the red one or the sad one, and it's either gonna be a red day or a sad day. Oh, I almost forgot about my tiger. Check this out. Got this poor boy in the Philippines. Snagged him up real quick to 25 cents USD. And in here we have Ross's most prized possession, Rodman. And this is what I wear for Ross's birthday every year. And now for the last piece of the puzzle, we're gonna go check out the extra spots in the house. We've got the backyard, the garage, and the art studio. Come on, let's go with me. In here we have Ron, the live-in mechanic. This is the garage where we keep most of our shirts hanging out to dry, so that we don't need to use the dryer. This is where I'm doing all my artwork. You can see right here I'm working on a new piece. Enough. Just goes blank.
Hey.
These guys are cool. Now let's check out my favorite part of the entire apartment. Let's go out here. The backyard. I wanted to put a skateboard ramp out here, but Ross wouldn't let me.
Who?
This is the lemon tree right here. I want to chop it down, and I'm trying to get Ross to let me put a skateboard ramp down out here, but he's having issues with me with that. Sometimes when it's early in the morning and we get our cups of coffee, we come sit right out here, this French gondola. The fuck's this thing? The fun little thing is that if you were to dig up all them plants right there, you would catch up all of our buried cats. And what I really want to do is dig it up completely and put a skateboard ramp back here. Alright, well let me show you out now. Simple. Well, I've had a great time showing you the house, but it's time for you to leave, because Ross and I got some family matters to tend to. So long.
Take care.
I hope you enjoyed this video. There's not really much I can say other than I'm excited for the future and to be spending more time with my buds down in LA. got all kinds of fun projects on the horizon. Ones that I haven't talked to you guys about. Ones that you've seen kind of come together throughout the last few years. It's weird, thinking about it now, like, there's been a lot of shit that's gone down in this house. I've recorded a fuckload of albums here. I started a project with my buddy Woody in here that landed us a show at Coachella a few years back. I mean, we started doing the Gooberz in this house. We filmed all kinds of episodes of the BFC stuff when we first started doing that. So there's been a lot of great things to come out of here. And I'm excited that this stuff's still going on and is going to continue once we head down to LA. And if you didn't know this, George, my best friend, he's also moving down there with me. Alright, that's it for today. This is the last time you're ever going to see this empty fucking room. Weird. It even sounds weird. And always make sure... Oh, it's going to be the last time I ever say this in this room. And I probably won't be saying this again because we're going to be in the upstairs apartment. And I don't want to make a fucking loud noise. So always make sure you be kind, rewind, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!